Okay, hey everyone, this is Avery. This is supposed to be Thursday's video, for the Trangst week. Just to start off with a quick apology, I haven't been keeping up with my videos. This is because of, some personal stuff, but if you wanna know about that, I'll be making a personal video on my own channel. So, yeah. So this week is Trangst. I kind of think it's quite interesting about how Trangst really actually differs person to person. Like, it's quite an individual thing, whereas when most people say, you know, oh, by the way, if you don't know what Trangst is, it's a combination of the words trans and angst. Yeah, and it's kind of down to every individual. I know some people who get really bad Trangst or really bad dysphoria, some people who don't really get it so much. For me, it kind of varies. When I identified as genderqueer, I didn't really have that much Trangst. I mean, I had a little bit. But I think most of the dysphoria actually stemmed from the fact that I didn't know what I wanted to do in terms of transition, and I was just very stressed out about that. But in terms of, you know, actually other stuff, I didn't really get any. Since I started transitioning and identifying as male, I've had a fair bit. I usually have phases where I'm actually really okay, and generally I don't really get, like, if we're talking about Trangst in terms of, you know, your body image, I used to have really bad body image when I was younger, and I tried to I tried to stay away from that because I got really critical of myself, and it really fucked me up for a long time. So anything to do with body image, I try to just stay out of, because the body I have is the body I've got, you know. And in terms of just general stuff, like, I'm short and I have really tiny hands and my face is really square and all of this stuff, but I can't change it. It's just the way it is. So that's why I don't really Trangst in terms of my body, because I have an understanding what I've got is what I've got. Surgery can change it to a certain extent, and testosterone will change it definitely. And I guess I'll see how I go when I get there. But yeah, I've got a really small chest. It's about maybe a small B. So quite a lot of people get chest Trangst. I don't really get it, because it's pretty much non-existent, to be quite honest. Bottom Trangst, I have gotten it on occasion where it really feels like something's missing, and sometimes it's to the point where it comes up when I'm masturbating or whatever you want to call it, and that is quite upsetting. But I just have to kind of get on with it. Yeah, other than that, most of my Trangst, I think, is more of a, like, external, kind of social Trangst that I get. It's brought on by external social stuff. So, for example, people female pronouncing me, that gets me. It didn't used to, it just used to annoy me, but I think because it's happened for so long now, I'm just at a point where it really irritates the fuck out of me. And I will point out, like, if anyone's watching this isn't like a direct comment to you, but a couple of my close friends have mispronounced me by accident, but the fact that it still slips. Everyone has their day. Sometimes I pronoun people who aren't even trans, and I sit there and I'm like, what the fuck? But it kind of slips out, and I think I know why that happens, and it's not them mispronouncing me that causes me Trangst. It's the reasons behind why I think they do it, where I've had comments about the fact that I'm too feminine to be a man. People don't see the point of me transitioning because what kind of boy am I going to be? What kind of man? I'm not a man. Why am I transitioning? I'm a girl just pretending to be a boy. And, you know, stuff like that. The fact that I don't dress manly enough. My behaviours aren't masculine enough. I don't like the right things. I don't say the right things. I don't talk in the right tone. I don't present myself in the right way. I get too excitable, you know, all of this shit. And I think some people, close friends, still find it hard on occasion to male pronoun me because of my behaviours or because of the way I look. And it upsets me because I have had people say, well, you know, kind of your fault, why don't you act more masculine? And as much as I want to transition, and as much as that is brought on by the fact that yes, there are going to be changes, yes, I do need to change and adapt, I'm not going to fucking change who I am just because some people are struggling with it. I'm not going to change the person who's inside because other people don't like it or it makes them uncomfortable. Yeah, so I guess that's just kind of like on a personal kind of Trangst level. I don't really have much else to say apart from that, but I think if you get Trangst, I think it's really good to find, because I'm very immersed in the trans community, it means I can talk about this stuff so openly and I have a ridiculous amount of support around it. And the only reason I cope so well, I think, is because I have a great support network and because I have friends who understand and they know what it's like and they're always there to offer a shoulder to listen to me rant. There's online forums, you know, there's YouTube. I think if you have it, get it out. Definitely get it out. Don't keep it in, because as with everything, eventually it will turn in on yourself and you'll just collapse under the stress and the amount of shit that you just keep in and think about yourself. So if you do feel that way, I'd say get support, get help. It's out there for you. You know, you're not alone. So thanks for watching, and I will definitely be posting next week. So I'll see you guys there.